leaving de Bearn, and look at that, to 1705. It's crazy. I mean, it's it's amazing. And of course, there's no one here.
Well, it's 8 in the morning.
Yeah, it's 8 in the morning. And so the forecast for today is like 50% of rain the entire day. So it will rain on us at some point, but we'll be positive and say, well, you know, maybe we might miss it. With this massive gutter. This gutter is a work of art. So there's a bit of a Saturday market coming up. We're gonna head down to this boulangerie that looked pretty good yesterday. Baguette, pâtisserie.
Sandwich, poulet, brie.
Alors, poulet brie, non?
Oh!
Poulet annette.
See, egg McMuffin. I'm gonna have a couple of those. So Nigel bought lunch. Morning over the Pyrenees.
In the photograph.
So I think Saint-Jean is down in this lower part over there, more north or southwest rather. Scenic little town leaving. This is a retired home.
Bonjour.
Wow, look at that. Beautiful. So this town is all on a ridge and it's really just spread out. So now it's turned into a dirt road on a ridge. So it's raining over there. But it's a beautiful ridge walk. So quite the view here, huh? So I think Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port is way out there. So we're going down into a little town down in here. It's pretty beautiful morning. Incoming dog. Not interested. No, you stay back. You're a very brave dog petter. Dog alert. Checking us out. I can't believe people don't keep their back.
That's a nasty bastard. That's the last time I'm doing that, by the way. Meet us up that way.
So the town of Agagnon, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. So they have World War I and World War II. 29
We've got another one next door.
young men.
Names on it.
Yeah, over there.
Jesus.
Gave their lives. Well, it said rain, but boy, it just sure has been a beautiful morning so far. Coming to the freeway. Cute house. So we think there's some kind of car rally here today where they have a bunch of old cars. So we might get a few pictures of that. So I guess these are people waiting for the car rally. So there's an old car, Ferrari. British. And the repair dude. An old Jaguar.
I thought it might be for sale, but it's not.
Time for the morning coffee, sir. Please, sir, may I have another? Wow, that is some kind of building. Don't know what it is, but it's missing a window.
Yeah, it's pretty abandoned, isn't it? Oh, there's
Yeah.
someone in the window, look. There's
Yeah,
a woman in the window. Just above the front door.
No, that's a man. That's a. Just he thought that was a woman. Creepy house. So back on the farm roads. Boy, an ancient something. Barn.
No farm with doors like that.
Old barn. Yeah, it's going to be on this farm road for a long time. So we left the farms and are in this very nice woods. So here's a view of the climb we just came up. Power plant. Good morning. How are you today? Watch yourself. Watch that.
Hello. Hello.
Are you friendlies?
Yeah, of course you are.
Do you like to be petted? Thank you, mister.
I like to be scratched.
I want to eat something
Yeah,
in your
sorry.
pocket.
I don't want to eat grass, I want to eat chocolate.
Do you have any sugar or maybe a carrot? So cute. I want to. It's a really nice house with a pool and a big dog, a big spotted.
It's
Yeah,
Dalmatian.
yeah, right. Something with a D. Yeah, it's got a pool. Nice house. Like a herd of horses. Well, it's a bit of a walk down into the town. Getting there, we'll have lunch there. So far, no rain, but it is, we lost that blue sky. So coming up on the local church, I think that's a convent or an abbey attached to it. And some really old gravestones. We found somebody. Oh yeah. Well, looks like there might be a bar up here or something. So we have a nice beer and pizza. Now listening to, I think it's the Temptations. Baby, I Need Your Lovin'. So we had a wonderful lunch there, a nice beer and a nice coffee. Oh, it's about 7 miles to the end of the day, and it's starting to rain. So we've got the gear on, a few drops here and there, but it will rain the rest of the day. But I'm really glad we got through like 2/3 of the day dry. I thought we'd be walking the entire day in the rain. Well, the rain caught us, and it's been raining pretty doggone good for about the past half hour. I think it's starting to lighten up though, so we're hopeful. So this is a little off-trail paradise. Lots of little signs. Sacre bleu. Coffee and a couch?
Yeah.
What the heck? Oh, the rain is back. Here we go. So the rain stopped for a bit. So you kind of try to dry out a little bit before it starts again. We're about 45 minutes away from the end of the day. So almost there, 6.9. So a pretty view here off to the right. Oh, come on. So it cleared up again. Now it's super steamy. Walking into a town, Meridian, I think, or something like that. It's the town before Arthez. Should be there in about an hour. Coming up on something with a really nice bench and table. Like some kind of shrine. And potable water. Well, it's a pretty little forested road. Haven't seen a car pass by at all. We've always commented how many of these lines there are that are just hanging down, going down to the grass. It's like no one ever bothers to keep them up. I mean, this one had a tree fall on it probably, months ago.
Hear that from the microphone.
So it's just turned out to be a pretty sunny little part of the afternoon at 2:30. We're enjoying it, drying out. So we're getting there. That's the town we're going to stay in. Nigel's very impressed by all these camper vans.
I mean, look.
Or RVs, yeah.
Holy sure, holy shamoly. This is exactly the same as like the one I hired. That second one there.
I don't know what it is. Is it like a for sale lot or storage? Yeah, these are common in America, but in France they're not common.
They're like hen's teeth.
Hen's teeth. Yeah, there's like a vintage Airstream. If my friend Dan is watching this, he'll be impressed.
Yeah, on a really long trip once before.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No. Well, it's a cutie pie little town. Clean as a whistle. Yeah, so look at the date on this. 1633.
Holy schmoly. Oh, there you go. There's Navarrenx.
So we're in the town of Maritain. I could. See, I'm there. So it's famous because it was basically a fortified town. So it's like a big wall around the entire thing to keep the invaders out. That's where we're going to stay there. The Cry of the Giraffe. Yes, that's the name.
So,
well, there's our Arthez. And it didn't rain on us, so I didn't want to jinx it. But yeah, arrived dry. I'm not sure how the giraffe cries, but I guess we'll find out. So you like ring the bell. This one was built in 1868. So here's the room at the Cry of the Giraffe. This is, I guess she's got lots of extra beds. So I'm going to take this room, and there's a empty bed. And then Nigel gets this front room. And he's got, and it's got to dry stuff out. Beautiful. And then toilet and a nice little sink and shower. little bit more of the city. We're gonna try to find a sports bar over here somewhere. Le Petit Bistro. Cute. So Nigel, are those Basque shutters or are those not Basque?
Don't even go there.
So there's hailing. It's hailing. Wow. Glad I'm not out on the trail.
But, chin chin.
So this was a fortified city, and this is part of the walls. So apparently what you do is you just fire your arrows down on anybody who's coming.
I think that's the sentry block.
Yeah, probably just somewhere where they watch. And then you mount these walls. Wow, that's a long way down. You're not getting up that.
Not quickly.
No.
Oops, sorry.
This wall is really, it's not going to show up on video, but it's got to be 30, 40 feet up from the, you can see there was a moat there, down in there was a moat. And it's got to be 40 feet to mount that wall. I'm picturing orcs with big ladders being pulled up. So this was kind of like a little side area that you could shoot arrows at people down there. I mean, it's not going to show up on video, but it's a good 50 feet down.
Look at that.
So then here's where
Goes all the way over.
you point your arrows at people.
The angle of this one is even better because you get such a huge angle.
Oh yeah, you get a really big, because you can cover that wall then. So there's the moat, and I'm sure a lot of people have died here
The same here.
in this small gun or arrow port, and then a big arrow port that you can shoot out way out there. So here's a wall of all the past pilgrims. Obviously they didn't get me into the parade. That's so where I'm standing was probably about 20 feet lower, and that's a guard tower. If I walk over this way, you can kind of see that's more of where the moat was, and that's the wall people would have to climb in order to take over the city.